I'm not a big fan of unification. I'm more of a fan of fighting the best that you can get, and when you hold multiple titles, you got to pay multiple sanction fees, and that's not always great.
Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide. It's your guy Big Will, and I'm back with this boxing talk. Now, what you heard right there was legendary Hall of Famer, top-ranked Big Willie Bob Arum, man. He was talking about how he does not like unification. He's not a fan of unifications. Now, the question is, what does this mean for his champions that's under his top-ranked banner, man? Guys like Terrence Crawford, guys like Vasily Lomachenko, guys like Jose Ramirez, and so on. You know what I mean? These guys, you know what I'm saying, they build their legacies or try to build their legacies by, trying to capture many achievements as they can, man. And unifying titles is one of those things that, can boost your career, can elevate your career, man. And to hear my promoter, tell the public that he's not a fan of unification, man, that's got to be disheartening as a fighter, man. What's a guy like Terrence Crawford to do, man, when all he wants to do is show the world that he's the best, man? And one of the ways you show that you're the best is by unifying titles, man. He says that he wants a unification bout with Errol Spence Jr. Now, is this just Bob Arum getting older and just starting to, unravel a little bit? Because we know he'll be 89 soon. If he ain't 89 already, man, we know, once you get up in age, man, you start letting shit fly out your mouth that, sometimes you don't necessarily think them over, think them through. You understand what I'm saying? Is this the instance with Bob Arum, or has this always been the case? This is the question that are posed. I'm not going to answer the question. I'm just going to pose the question. Will we ever see Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence? Are we going to see it? He already stated that he's not interested in Danny, Sean, or Keith. None of those guys. He don't want none of those titles. He don't want to unify those titles. So what all this tells me is that Bob Arum is looking for the biggest payday. Which as a promoter, you cannot knock him for looking for the biggest payday, but you don't come out and say the shit blatantly in public. You just don't tell your fighter that, you ain't worried about unifications. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't trying to pay the sanctioning fees out of your cut. I don't know how that works right there, man, but, I didn't know the promoter had any sanctioning fees to pay. I thought it was all up to the fighters, but hey, man, that's a whole nother story, man. But Bob Arum coming out and saying this, man, how do you guys feel about that, man? I wonder how Terrence Crawford feel about that. Will we ever see Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr.? You know what I'm saying? I think we may see that fight just because after Errol Spence fights in Dallas Cowboys facility against Mikey Garcia. I think it will raise his profile immensely on Fox, man. I think leading up to Fox, man, Fox and PBC, man, they are getting busy. They are doing a hell of a job, man. They say Keith Thurman and Josecito Lopez peaked at about 2.8 million. You know what I'm saying? They say the average was about 2.5 million. That's a lot of people watching boxing that normally don't watch boxing, man. So they seeing all these commercials. Super Bowl's coming up this weekend. I'm sure they're gonna have some commercials about Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, man. So they are promoting these fighters, man. They are promoting PBC and they are promoting these fighters. And I think that Errol Spence brings a lot of money to the table now, and Bob Arum really wants to make that fight with Terrence Crawford, not because of the unification, but because of the dollar signs that come with a fight with Errol Spence, man. But that was just real interesting to hear from Bob Arum, man, and guys like Vasily Lomachenko, who we know wants to be undisputed. He wants to be undisputed. We know Jose Ramirez wants to fight Regis Prograis. We know these guys want to unify, and to hear their promoter come out and say that he's not a fan of unification, that's a blow, man. I wonder how them guys is feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, come on, big shot Bobby, man. Come on, man, get it together. You understand what I'm saying? But you guys let me know what you think, man. I just thought you all should hear that. You all should know that. I know I was shocked, you know, that it came out of his mouth. Is this Bob Arum just being 88, 89 years old and just coming apart up from the seams, you know what I'm saying? Just letting shit come out of his mouth that, you know, he's not really thinking through? Or is Bob Arum just being honest, man? And you know, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this will affect fighters from coming to top rank, or, you know, or is this business as usual? That's all I got for now. It's your guy, Big Will. Thank you for watching Big Faces Worldwide. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, don't leave out of here without subscribing. Also, you can check me out on Twitter at Big Faces Worldwide. Also on Instagram at Big Faces Worldwide. All one word. Don't forget to comment, like, and share this video. And until next time, peace. I'll holler back.